Throughout the whole episode, I only thought I was going to die at one point in time. Someplace around the third floor, the south tower collapsed. The rumbling and the shaking and the vibrating just kept getting louder and louder and more intense. And I just remember saying, I can't believe I'm going to die right here, right now. And I just kind of shrugged my shoulders and looked up at the staircase above me. And eventually the rumbling, of course, subsided, and I got out. Just a few nights after I had sent out the email, I think it was a Thursday night, about 2 o'clock in the morning, the phone rang. It was a gentleman from California calling that they had just read the email over the radio, and he thinks the way I described this gentleman was his sister's husband, who at that moment was still missing, and would he mind if I had his sister call. So she called me, and I told her, why don't you bring a picture tomorrow? We're going to, the owner of my firm at that point, we were going to meet at his house. And so she showed up and she showed me the picture, and sure enough, I started to cry right away because that was the guy. And as it turned out, he died arm in arm with my head trader. I have the shoes that I came down in, still covered with a little bit of soot. I did have a pen with me, a nice Mont Blanc pen. When my wife's sister was getting married, they had a celebration, and I gave that pen to my brother-in-law as a gift. I think I've had multiple life-changing layers, if you would, to watch my kids grow up. I built an office at home. I'm working out of the house 2 or 3 days a week, so I'm there for the kids. I take them to soccer practice. I take them to baseball games. That's probably the largest way that my life's changed. Most every year on the anniversary, I sit by myself or sit with my wife, and we watch the names scroll by on the television screen. I really don't want to talk to anyone, and I expect that this year I'll probably do the same. I really hope that people remember that good people died going to work. And I hope that they realize that that can happen at any point in time to any one of us. And the result of that should be that we're constantly on guard to prevent it. I don't want us to forget how easily it seemed to happen.